Welcome to Glacier Bay National Park in Alaska, a place where ice, ocean, and wilderness come together in a way that feels almost untouched by time. This vast park is home to more than 1,000 glaciers and is part of one of the largest protected wilderness areas in the world. What makes Glacier Bay truly special is that the land here is still changing. The glaciers are constantly moving, cracking, and reshaping the landscape right in front of you. As we move into the bay, you're surrounded by towering mountains, deep blue water, and the quiet power of ice. The air often feels colder here, and the silence is broken only by seabirds. Whale blows, or the distant thunder of ice breaking away from a glacier, a sound known as calving. Some of these ice cliffs rise over 200 feet above the water, with even more hidden below the surface. The main glaciers in Glacier Bay, Alaska are Margerie Glacier, Grand Pacific Glacier, Johns Hopkins Glacier, and Reid Glacier. Reid Glacier comes into view as a wide river of ice flowing down from the mountains. Unlike many tidewater glaciers, Reid Glacier sits slightly back from the shoreline today, revealing rocky land that was once buried under ice. This exposed ground tells the story of how recently the glacier was much larger. Scientists study areas like this to understand how plants slowly return to the land after the ice retreats. You might notice different shades of blue in the ice, which happen because dense ice absorbs red light and reflects blue, giving glaciers their signature color. A glacier is a large body of slowly moving ice. Glaciers are made up of ice, snow, rock, and sediments. Glaciers currently hold Earth's largest supply of fresh water. Glacier Bay once had only a single massive glacier filling the entire bay. Over the past few hundred years, that ice has retreated and split into the many glaciers we see today, making Glacier Bay one of the fastest changing glacial landscapes on Earth. Farther into the bay is Margerie Glacier, one of the most famous and active glaciers in Glacier Bay. This tidewater glacier stretches over 20 miles long and often calves dramatically into the water below. Glacier calving is the natural process where chunks of ice break off and fall from the terminus of a glacier, creating new icebergs. Margerie Glacier is also one of the few glaciers in the park that has remained relatively stable in recent years, making it especially interesting to scientists. Harbor seals are often seen resting on floating ice nearby, using the glacier as a safe place to raise their pups. Most visitors arrive on cruise ships and do not disembark while visiting the Glacier Bay National Park. Lamplugh Glacier offers another breathtaking view with its broad ice face and powerful presence. This glacier flows directly from the mountains into the sea and can appear almost frozen in time, though it is always slowly moving. The surface of Lamplugh Glacier is often marked with dark lines, called moraines, made of rocks and sediment, carried downhill by the ice. These lines help scientists track how fast the glacier is moving and how the landscape is changing. Glacier Bay isn't just about ice. The waters here are rich with life. Humpback whales feed in the bay during the summer, along with sea otters, sea lions, and porpoises. Along the shores, you may spot brown bears and mountain goats, while bald eagles soar overhead. Despite the harsh environment, life thrives here in remarkable ways. What makes Glacier Bay even more fascinating is its human history. Indigenous Tlingit people lived in this region for generations before the glaciers advanced and later retreated. Their oral histories describe the ice's movement long before modern science recorded it. Today, the park is protected so future generations can witness this powerful natural process. Thanks for exploring Glacier Bay National Park with Memory Box. If this journey inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share the video. See you in the next memory.